Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for the collective, starting with some prosperity dust. I'm going to do a you versus them reading. This can be anybody in your life. Let's start with some, is this what I want? Wait. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not going to do those angel cards. I'm going to do these angel cards. I'm going to pick one for each of you. For you, we have forgiveness, number 12. For them, we have abundance, no number. All right. Forgiveness and abundance, interesting. All right, so let's start with the situation. What is the situation currently between you and your person? Imagine in reverse, 20. Serendipity, 18. I think this is the third day in a row this card has come out. It's been coming out a lot lately. Flexible, number 19. It's like a lot of negative thinking. I don't know if something happened in the past here, but there's something lining up. It's like you guys are having, like, you know, you happen to like run into each other, or somehow something has brought you together and you're having to adapt, to adjust to like it was, and I don't know if this is, it could be where maybe this isn't somebody that you know very well, and I mean it could be something like, say you like this person, but you just don't feel like good enough or worthy of them, and so you're up in their mind. It could be, roles can be flipped too, always. But then it's not what you thought, or it's not what they thought. There's actually this really beautiful energy here that kind of is uplifting, and so there's something about adapting to what you thought wasn't going to be good, but it ends up being really good. Could be that too. Let's keep going. Let's look at who is this person? What do they have going on? In my Modern Life Oracle. Laundry mountain climber in reverse. They have an abundance of laundry that needs to be done. Overwhelmed mom. They could be a mom or a parent, or they have a lot going on, which is why they're not getting their laundry done. Serial killer in reverse. Let me pull out my little binder here. I've gotten everything organized and alphabetized. I'm very excited about this. So now I can find things quickly and easily. So let's take a look at laundry. Laundry, mountain climber. In reverse, you're drowning in domestic duties. Time to reassess your priorities. And then overwhelmed mom. That seems like, I mean, yeah, you're drowning in domestic duties. This person has a lot going on. Multitasking champion, but at what cost to your sanity? So this person, yeah, they have a lot going on. They're very, very busy. And serial killer in reverse. Your ambitions have gone stale. Time to try a new flavor of success. Uh-oh, looks like someone left the box open overnight. When the serial killer shows up reversed, your go-get-'em attitude has lost its snap, crackle, and pop. You're stuck in a routine that's about as exciting as bran flakes on a Monday morning. Okay. So this person, they have a lot going on, and they're getting to a point where it's too much. They're starting to burn out. So wait, let me look at you and where you're at. Who are you? What have you got going on? Parallel Parker Pro in reverse. Oh, I forget what that one is. I'll have to read that too. Zoom meeting survivor in reverse. Autocorrect victim in reverse. Okay. Parallel Parker Pro. Reversed, you're stuck in a rut, literally and figuratively. Time to try a new approach. So you're feeling stuck, they're overwhelmed. What is this Zoom meeting? Zoom meeting survivor, you're on mute in your catchphrase. Tech struggles are real. Stuck in a rut. You've got... Oh no, is your cat walking across your keyboard again? When this card appears reversed, your digital facade is crumbling faster than your Wi-Fi connection. Your virtual background is frozen, blah, blah, blah. Revealing the laundry mountain you've been hiding. What? This person has a mountain of laundry. Apparently you do too. You're busy. And it's like you're both kind of stuck in a rut here. You're stuck in a rut. You're having some kind of tech issues. Like seriously, because you have this autocorrect victim as well. Misunderstandings abound. Maybe it's time to proofread or pick up the phone. So it's like you keep, I don't know, maybe you're really busy too, and you're like missing, you're kind of overlooking details. You're not checking. I don't know. It's like you're having tech issues. You're feeling frustrated. You're like, oh, I just need to get this message sent off, but I'm having trouble. Like, I don't know. There's kind of an overwhelm on both your parts for different reasons. But both of you are kind of stuck in a rut. Or kind of, things are getting stale for this person, and for you, you're just kind of... It's like you need to get back to basics. Maybe there's something about slowing down on your part. I don't know. Let's go over to what do we go to? This one? No. Yes. Osho Zen. So what? So there's something good that's happening, even though you both are feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you two are like in a support group, overwhelmed support group. What is this person? How they see you? Yeah, how does this person see you? Transformation. Scorpio energy. I'm going to move these up. Existence. This is Magician. This is Virgo, also Gemini energy. And the Empress. Taurus, Libra for me as a reader, also Virgo. All major arcana too. This person, like, really, they have watched you or are watching you completely transform and rise. This is a glow up. This is you getting back to yourself. You are, you're changing how you think, how you speak. You're spending a lot of time on your own. You're doing something, maybe, I don't know, you're very creative. You're very fertile, birthing something new into the world, birthing yourself. This is a rebirth energy, rising from the ashes. Here, let me go to, I'm going to go to my creepy tree friends, Guardian Tarot. How do you see this person? You know, the Empress did come out reversed. I think I am reading reversals. So it could be that this person thinks that you are in a creative rut of some kind. Or that you're still over here in this transformational stage and haven't, like, fully come into your own yet somehow. But this person is coming up as Queen of Wands in reverse. This is how you see them. Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you see this person as doing whatever they have to do to get what they want. And you feel like they're manipulative. They could be vindictive. They could be using their, like, feminine wiles, and it doesn't matter if, you know, whatever gender they identify as, whatever, is that the right way to say it? Gender, sex, I don't know how to say it. Whatever they identify as doesn't matter. They have this, it's like they use their smex appeal to get what they want. And they're not a team player. You don't really feel like they're on board. Not with you, at least. Not really. Okay, so then what's going on here? I'm still curious about this serendipity and flexible. I just grabbed my tarot of mystical moments. How do you, let's think about this for a minute. What do they want? What do they want with you? What does this person want with you? Two of Swords in reverse. They want to end a stalemate. Ten of Cups. They want to ride off and swim off into the sunset. Six of Pentacles. They want to sit down and have a spot of tea. They want clarity. They want to take up residence in the little birdhouse in your soul. This person, they are very into you. They care about you very deeply. If this is romantic, they want it all. They feel like you're their ultimate wish fulfillment. They want to have a reciprocal connection. If where there was a stalemate, they want that to end. So, what do you want? Let me go with the light seers. What do you want with this person? I mean, the way you see them. What do you want? What do you want with this person? Two of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Knight of Cups. It's like you want them to get down off their high horse. Show me more about this Knight of Cups. Devil in reverse. You want them to be authentic. To overcome some kind of addiction or toxic behavior. Tell me about this Two of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups. You want them to make a choice. You want them to prove it. But you're like, well, you have to get off the stage. You have to get off the stage in order to prove it. Stop working at being the best, the mostest, the greatest. You want them to give you their full attention. See the Sun. It's like it kind of feels like you're saying that they require a lot of attention in order to be happy, and you're like, why can't you just be happy with my attention? Why do you have to have everybody's acknowledgement and appreciation and, you know, showering you constantly? You feel like this person is just, it's like, I feel like you kind of see them as insecure, and that they're just all about themselves. And you're like, if you really wanted this, you would, like, you got to focus on your happiness. You got to focus on what truly makes you happy, not like outer circumstances. This person isn't able to fill their own cup, and that's what you want. You want them to show up with wearing their heart on their sleeve and drop the toxicity. So, okay. So then what are this person's next actions? Let's go to the Mystic Mondays Tarot. What is this person doing? What are their next actions towards you? What are they going to actually do? You see what they want. They really kind of have you up on a pedestal. Emperor, yeah. They want to take control. Aries energy here. Interesting too, we have Emperor and Empress. They see you as the Empress. It's like they want to come in and save the day. They want to rescue you. They see you as like the damsel in distress. Again, gender doesn't matter here. Justice in reverse. Uh-oh. Libra. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and I forgot to say Capricorn over here. Leo. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person. Yeah, this person just... They don't seem to have a lot of integrity. They want to do something that is not above board. They want to take control, but they're not doing it in the right way. They're not consistent. They're not reliable. They're a player. It's like they want to take control, but then like they want to somehow, like they feel like the only way to do that is to like upset the apple cart, like throw things out of balance. So then you're like, what's going on? And then they can swoop in and be like, haha, now you're distracted and now I can like insert myself in. Yeah, insert things into things. Like they want. What is seven? Yeah, because they're. I don't know if they're just really impatient or they feel like they've been waiting a long time, but they're that they've made some kind of, they've considered things not very well though. I don't know. What is that Justice in reverse? Four of Wands in reverse. What? They want to take control by like creating problems? What? The Sun in reverse. They want to make you unhappy? This person is weird. What is this Knight of Wands about? It's like they want you to feel unhappy without them in your life. And so it's like they want to cause more unhappiness, thinking that somehow that's going to make you realize that having them is very exciting. And I don't get this. Three of Swords? I don't know. The way they, like what they want with you and what they're planning on doing, very, very different. They want to cause you heartbreak. They want to, in disharmony. This is how they plan to take control. They want to treat you unfairly. They want to come rushing in. There's kind of this like impatience, player energy, but they don't have good intentions. What in the world? I'm a little confused. So let's see. Let me go to this one. Neoteric feminine. So how are you going to receive this? When they come in, when they're like, I'm going to take control, and they're a big, just messy, yucky ball of yuck. The Lovers, you're like, oh, what? Gemini, the Empress. Huh. Knight of Pentacles. What's happening here? It's like, I mean, on one hand, I want to say, you're like, let's see. Okay, first of all, these two lovers are not holding hands. They're each going a different direction. And they're reaching for each other, but they have not grasped hands. And the feminine, which I think, because you are the Empress, you're clearly showing up as the Empress. The feminine is kind of staring off, moving forward. And the masculine is looking over. So this is the Emperor looking over at the Empress, but not holding hands, because the Empress is focused on, you are focused on yourself. What are you doing? What are you doing here? You're birthing something new into the world. Four of Wands. Six of Swords. Oh, yeah, because things are not good with this person. They are causing problems. They are creating disharmony. There potentially has been some kind of breakup here, but it's like Eight of Swords in reverse, but it's like you're overcoming this. I feel like you're thinking about what it means to be truly in a good connection here. you're getting out of your head. 5 of Wands, and you're like, you're doing you're standing up for yourself. You're like, I need to do what I need to do for myself. And what I'm doing is I'm going to calmer waters. I just want peace. I just want peace and quiet. I just want to sit by the pond and feed the ducks, the swans, you know? And so this Knight of Pentacles, strength in reverse, it's like, you're like, this person saps me of my strengths. No, thank you. Whatever this person is bringing in, you see it clearly. You're like, no, it could be that they make you weak in the knees. It could be that you're like, oh, yeah, like, I do have feelings for this person. And also, no. I'm going to just move very slowly away. I just want to focus on peace. I'm birthing something new into the world. I'm going to go... I don't know, I'm going to fly off to the UK and play polo. Just go and, I don't know, like you're super calm and in this like dreamy kind of quiet energy. And you're just moving very slowly, focusing on yourself. How this person sees you in this place of like, you know, lacking creativity, you're like off balance. Maybe they think you're really like needy or something. But no, actually, I don't know if this person is if they're projecting onto you. I think they are. They're projecting how they feel onto you. But really, you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. You know, like, this person tore down the house. You know, things ended, and so then they come back in acting all kinds of crazy, and you're like, nope. No and no. So, where... okay, where are we at? Oh, that went fast. Well, what's happening next then? Let me go with the Oracle Tarot. They're coming in all weird. You're saying no. They're trying to break your heart, but you're like, you can't break my heart because that would involve me giving you my heart to break. I'm not doing that. My heart is on reserve for somebody else. And I feel like you do have love for this person. You're not investing. So what next? Ego, internal politics, 7 of Swords. The Emperor again, masculine influence and power. Yeah, this person's like, they have some serious ego issues. Good fortune, 9 of Pentacles. They're really, they think that they are so awesome. How could you resist them? They have the money, they have the status and the power and the, you know, like they're a little bit smug, bit smug, this person. Because they're really like, their ego is just kind of out of control. And I mean, that's what it feels like. This is them. What about you? The Star. Hope, inspiration, nature. And you know, this is very feminine energy here, Aquarian energy. You're like, I'm just gonna go frolic in the woods. I'm gonna, you know, I'm just hoping, I'm dreaming about, you know, like angels and fairy dust and new love. Feeling inspired. You're very inspired here. You're very creative. Ace of Wands in reverse, status search. You're not interested in status. You're like, I'm just doing my own thing over here. Whatever, whatever. Like, you're feeling hope, but also there's kind of a, it's funny. It's like inspiration, but then a lack of inspiration. Oh, new love energy. Huh. It's funny these two came out together recently. I don't remember where, but you know, like you're like, ah, you know, I'm feeling inspired and hopeful, but then what is this? Ace of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Purposeful action, strength, courage, open heart. Leo again. You're like I'm having to be strong. I'm having to move very quickly to take purposeful action in a new direction, but it's not working, or it's falling flat. And this new love energy, yearning desire, the moon. I think it's had to do with this person. It's like they totally killed the vibe. Opportunity in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. You have a yearning desire for new love. You know, like it's like you may try to work with this person again. You may try to take some kind of action to keep, because your heart is very open, and you're just like I need to not shut down in the face of all this weirdness. But maybe there's a little bit of that, like it's just kind of taking the skip out of your step or something. But then like there's a lost opportunity here that leaves you yearning for something better. Yeah, it's like this thing, even if you're hopeful about it, is this what you're hopeful about? Bondage. No, see, because you recognize that you're this, like, as long as you stay connected to this situation, it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you stuck. And you're hopeful for a new beginning, and you're having to be strong. This is a situation that is forcing you to rise. This is forcing you to rise like the phoenix. And you're seeing very, very clearly that this opportunity is not an opportunity at all. There's interesting that you both got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But for you, you're just kind of like, no, that question mark is like an X. It's like a yearning desire. You're going within, you're taking care of your own needs, and you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on loving yourself more. This is self-care, self-love. And it could be bringing in something or someone that matches that energy much better. You are clearly putting up your defenses here. And you're just like, okay, well, I mean, it's not that you're not affected by this person. You're just clear-headed enough to say, I know when something is not good for me, and I'm moving on. It could be too, this is part of it too, is you are having to be strong and take purposeful action away from the situation because it's keeping you stuck. And you know that as long as you stay, you're going to be, continue to be kind of stuck in the muck and the mire. Okay. So final is going long. It's fine. Final. Just give us some advice, or where are we going? The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Yeah. Nothing will come of this situation. Yeah. Be bold and make the first move. Yeah. That's what, I mean, that's a part of what the Knight of Pentacles does. You know, Knight of Pentacles will always make the first move, but it's always with a very clear intention in mind. And it's like, okay, I'm going to make the first move and then stop and assess and see. Do I continue forward? Maybe. You're moving away from this situation. This person, I think they're not going to take no for an answer, at least not at first. But you are very defensive and you see very clearly, and you're just like, I just want to feel love and calm and peaceful, and, you know. And so this is all about, like, that's a part of the strength. Having the courage to be bold and make the first move. Maybe there's somebody who ends up on your radar and you're like, I want to give my cup to somebody. To a different person, not this person. So, okay. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.